Zebediah Kilgrave, or the Purple Man, as he's known, is a real piece of work. It takes a special kind of person to do some of the heinous things he's done, but with a power like his, it makes perfect sense. Anyone could become corrupted by its influence, use it for their own personal gain. It's a naturally evil ability. Purple Man was originally depicted as a villain of Daredevil, debuting in issue number 4 of the Heroes series way back in 1964. Kilgrave has the power to verbally command anyone in his vicinity using the psychoactive pheromones that his body releases, the result of a nerve gas being sprayed on him following a gunfight in a chemical refinery he was infiltrating as an international spy. When someone breathes in the Purple Man's pheromones, or they are simply absorbed through the skin, Kilgrave takes full control over that individual's actions through the use of verbal commands. Purple Man must usually be in the vicinity of his targets in order to have an influence over them, but as long as his pheromones are still within their system, he can control them from farther away. Most individuals are no match for his abilities and quickly find themselves under Kilgrave's control, but there are some heroes and villains within the Marvel Universe that can resist his powers due to their incredibly strong wills, like Captain America, the Kingpin, and Doctor Doom for instance. Some have even trained their minds to overcome Purple Man's influence, such as Jessica Jones. Jessica has quite a personal and extensive history with Kilgrave, as he had forced her to brutalize police while she was the superhero Jewel, and even go after Daredevil and any other costumed freak that got in her way, leading Jessica to attack Scarlet Witch right in front of the other Avengers, mistaking her for Daredevil while she was under Kilgrave's control. Needless to say, the other Avengers didn't take it very well, and would knock her unconscious before learning the truth behind the attack at a nearby hospital. But Purple Man's torment of Jessica didn't end there. He had forced her to become his sex slave, and strip right in front of him whenever he wanted. He would also make her believe her life was a comic book, and that she was not only stripping for him, but for the readers as well, which is a very uncomfortable way to break the fourth wall, and make this son of a bitch even more vile than he was already. All of these traumatic events would lead Jessica Jones to give up being a superhero, and instead become a private investigator, and I don't blame her. Purple Man's appearances within Jessica Jones' stories really elevated this villain to the stratosphere in my opinion. His powers may be unrealistic and even fantastical, but his motivations aren't, neither are the horrific actions he commits using them. There are people out there in the real world that are like this, both men and women, that take advantage of people in the most disturbing ways imaginable, just like Kilgrave does with his victims. Purple Man can get away with anything he wants, whenever he wants, and has the outcome of his entire life essentially in the palm of his hands. He can manipulate elements within it however he sees fit. But like I mentioned at the start of this video, it makes perfect sense that he would act like this. With a power like his, it's easily corruptible. When you can have anything you want, basically in an instant, with the snap of your fingers, and live the lives of multiple people within yours essentially, that can lead to a very boring existence. Eventually, you would become tired of it. All of your relationships would be disingenuous, all of your accomplishments a lie. Everything you do is done without a care in the world, because there would be no reason to try, to push yourself to do anything at all, because it can just be handed to you on a silver platter. What an awful and depressing existence that would be, my God. I think Purple Man is a very interesting and complex character. There are so many layers to him, and as a villain, he's about as despicable as they come, which is a good thing for an antagonist to be. You should hate them, and hate what they do. I think Kilgrave's abilities are quite unique, and the way he is written helps him stand out from a lot of the other mind control related villains in comics, which to be honest, can get a little stale sometimes, I hate to say it. Purple Man is one of the most powerful Marvel characters, in my opinion, because he can do so much without laying a finger, and it's kind of scary what he is capable of achieving if he sets his mind to it. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, got something out of it, and if so, think about subscribing to be notified of all the future content I release on here. You can also support my channel and the creation of my videos over on patreon.com/channelnerdgasm. Any bit of help is greatly appreciated. I will see you all in the next one. Take care and stay nerdy.